sequences, I wish I knew earlier. Hey, if you're new here, I'm Cindy and I'm an online business and marketing strategist. So let's talk email. Why email is so important and why having these sequences are so important in your business. I'm sure you've all heard it before that money is in the list, but it truly is. And when you set up an automated sequence in your emails, you're taking your client from when they come into your space and you're actually giving them the VIP treatment. Because at the end of the day, I know we all would love to give every single client that sees our work, that sees our things, the VIP treatment. But it's not always possible. I mean, you've got kids, you've got nappies, you've got school pickups, you've got life, you've got a husband, you've got a boyfriend, you've got all these things that you've got to do. So it's not always possible to give every single person that comes into your space, especially at like 2 o'clock in the morning, the VIP treatment. So this is why your email sequences is so important. And today I want to cover nurture sequence, your welcome sequence, and your offer series. We're going to talk more about the welcome series a little bit later. So if you stick around to the end, I've got something really special for you when it relates to your welcome sequence. So what is your nurture sequence? Your nurture sequence is basically the emails that you send on autopilot. So this is not your weekly newsletter where you do a weekly roundup of things. It is actually emails that you send every 3, 4, maybe 5 days to your clients that are not time specific. They are just lessons, they are mini actions, they're mini little takeaways that your clients can do, and it also invites them on just to jump on a one-on-one call with you, on a discovery call, or it's a way for them just to get them to interact with you, get them in your space, in your sphere, get them used to what it is that you've got to teach or what it is that you've got to offer. And it's called nurture because you're continually nurturing them, you're feeding into them, you're giving them more information about what it is that you do, what it is that you can help with, and how important they are to you. That is a time to build that trust, that likability, and that foundation. Then you have the offer series. This is basically the series of emails that you start running when you're planning on making an offer, when you're planning on making a sale, when you plan on encouraging a very specific product or launch. Those are the sequences that you start sending out to prime your audience, to prime your clients to know that, hey, something amazing is about to happen. It's almost like the pre-game. Like if you're like a game, like everybody's like, oh, it's so excited, we're gonna get the chips ready, we're gonna get the popcorn ready. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, I can't wait for the game. It is basically your waiting period, your waitlist period, where you have everybody sitting in the waiting room anxiously anticipating for when the doors are going to open because they know it's going to be something so freaking amazing that they can't wait to be there. They're like, yes, I want to be there. Yes, I want to be there. I'm like, I've got my card ready in my hand. I want to go, and I want to go, and I go. Ah! Yes, that's what your offer series is. It gets them in a mood from just going, oh my gosh, this is so nice. Like, I like this. I love what Cindy has to say. I love it. Oh yeah. But when you start doing your offer series, you're like, oh, yes, it's happening. That's what your offer series does. It primes them up for the sale. And especially if they've just jumped into your ecosystem, if they just jumped into your space, it gets them ready to know what it is that you have, how it is that you're going to help them, and what it is that you truly do. So your welcome series. Your welcome series is the most important series that you can send. So because it's such an important part of what you send to your client that jump into your space, I've created a free resource down below, especially for you, so that you know exactly what to say in those emails and what the format of that email should actually look like. So I've created it down below, so go and check the link in the description, especially for you. Okay, so now let's actually talk about your welcome sequence. That is basically the first 3 to 5 emails that somebody is ever going to receive from you. That is the tone. That's the first impression. That's setting the mood. I know. It's like setting the mood, setting the vibe of what a relationship with you is going to look like. It is them getting to know you on a more intimate level. And I say very intimate level because think about this. If you're dating somebody, when you get into that first beginning meeting, that is when you truly go, okay, is this somebody that I want to go to coffee with? Is this somebody that I want to introduce to my family? Is this somebody that I just want to keep around as a friend? Is this somebody that, I can see some potential? Your first 3 to 5 emails sets the tone for that. It sets the relationship. It gets him to know that, hey, okay, this person really knows what they're talking about. I'll look at a few of their things, but I don't really want to work with them, or I don't see that as gelling kind of a thing. This is where those teething problems get sorted out before somebody's even had a jump on a call with you, or And I dare say, like, waste either one of your time, because at the end of the day, it's not wasting your time, it's wasting their time as well. And there's a lot of misconceptions like, oh, well, the customer just wasted my time. No, it's a two-way street. They need to know if it's a good fit for them as well as if it's a good fit for you. So when somebody jumps into your space, they grab a lead magnet, or they grab a resource, or they grab anything, they're going to get a set of emails from you. And that sets a tone of what it is that you have done in your life to get you through to where you are now, or how you're going to help them, and that kind of thing. But it sets the tone for your relationship. So that is the most important things that you can do, is to send that welcome series, because there's nothing worse. And I've had this so many times where I've really liked somebody and I've seen their online stuff and I'm like, yeah. And I've opted into their list and to get, to learn learn whatever from them. And that's it. I don't hear from them ever again. Like, I get an email saying, hey, here's your free thing, and then nothing. The next time you hear from them is only when they have an offer. And that is the worst kind of business. That's what I call begging business, because you come to them as a beggar. You've not nurtured them, you've not cared about them, and then all you want to do is you want to put your hand out and say, hey, give me money. And you don't want to have a system where you become a begging marketer or a begging business where you are just talking to people when you want money. You do not serve them, you do not help them, you do not grow them, you do not empower them at all throughout the whole journey. You only ever talk to them when you want money, and that is the wrong way to do business. This is why I say your welcome series, this is why actually these 3 sequences are so important. Your welcome, really important. And further than that, even if you like stumble a little bit on the welcome, your nurture sequence is what's going to make up for that. So then you can nurture them and they go, oh wow, like this is amazing. And then you have your offer series, where you're taking them through the journey of what a buying process looks like with you, that you're not just out there going, no, give me money, but you're actually saying, hey, this is valuable, this is life-changing, this is going to transform your life and set you up for success. Okay, so those are the 3 email sequences that every business should have and should implement it. And here's the thing, I'm going to give you a little bonus tip. Your nurture sequence doesn't need to be written all in one go. Every day or once a week, start adding to that. Start writing those emails and keep adding to it, because those emails can be 10, 100, whatever, limitless, because they are just running in the background. And like, these people are just getting these emails with tips, with tools, and your clients are going to be served. Because at the end of the day, for me personally, it is all about actually just helping you along this journey, whatever that may look like. And if I can help you have a win, have a aha moment, I didn't think of that, or look at something differently through that nurture sequence, then it's a win for me. I don't care if somebody doesn't ever work with me, as long as I have helped them, then that is okay. Because the thing is, we are not destined to work with everybody, but as long as we actually come from a place of helping and a place of servitude, that is what counts most importantly. Yes, we want to get paid, but at the end of the day, finances is a consequence of how many people you have helped. Okay, so you want to make more, serve more. So as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Do the YouTubey thing, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.